Good morning and welcome. My name is Christina Sorrell and I'm the proud principal of Harrowgate Elementary School. I cannot begin to tell you how excited I am to be here today and to have you with us, whether you're joining us in person or live via stream on one of our social media channels. I know everyone here joins me in wishing that we could have the entire community here on site with us today to see the ribbon cut on the school division's latest construction project. And trust me, we can't wait for our students to join us in this shiny new building. We miss our students tremendously, and today's ceremony won't be the same without our students, their families, or our staff here to celebrate. That said, we are excited that everyone is here today to help us kick off a new era for our National Title I Distinguished School. After 4 previous renovations and additions had come to our current 60-year-old building, the time had come to move to a new facility, more conducive to 21st century public education. I've had the opportunity during the past year or two to listen to several of my elementary school principal colleagues who have opened new prototype schools that look like ours. They have raved about the bright, clean learning environment, the benefits of having like grades together, and how the whole student body and staff just feels better. I cannot wait for my students and staff to experience those same feelings. We have a short program this morning before we finally are able to show you the inside of our new school. So let us get started with our brief program so we can cut that ribbon and get into our new school. I'd like to welcome to the new Harrowgate Elementary School our superintendent, Dr. Merv Doherty.
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. I'm Merv Doherty and grateful to serve as superintendent of Chesterfield County Public Schools. First of all, I'd like to welcome some individuals here who were very proud to be part of the school board in our community. Ann Coker, our board member from Bermuda, school board member. The school board chair, Debbie Bailey from the Dale School District. Vice Chair Dot Heffron from the Clover Hill School District. Ryan Harder, school board member from Matoaca School District. And Catherine Haynes, school board member from the Midlothian School District. Also, a special thanks to Dr. Joe Casey, our county administrator, who's also representing the Board of Supervisors. And Dr. Casey, thank you for being here. And please, again, we always want to thank the Board of Supervisors for their partnership. We could not do this without them, and it's exciting, and for your leadership as well. Thank you. And from the Virginia General Assembly, Delegate Carrie Corner, a former school board member, and also a former school member with us is Diane Smith. Thank you for being here today. We really appreciate you being here. So when you think about this week alone, we have 3 schools that we'll be doing ribbon cuttings with. And this board really out of, when you think about the 2013 school board referendum, working with the county to help us look at making our schools better places for our students with great learning environments. And so with the great opportunities that we have and share with our community, we're excited about the future. When you think about looking at the Imagine Tomorrow, when you have a chance to see this building, and it's a prototype of some of the others we put up the last few years, what a great facility it is for teachers and staff and the community to use for years to come. Great opportunity here. I want to thank the school board division staff that is here, who helped make this happen with planning, working together, making sure that we are here for our children and parents as they not only enroll in Chesterfield County, but as they go through our school system in a brand new building. You have to love the connection that it has with Carver Middle School, as they'll be able to collaborate and do things to work together. You can keep that, Joe. I also want to thank the architects, the engineers, the tradespeople who were involved with this project to make this day happen. And the future awaits new builders and dreams as we continue to grow our facilities to make them quality and future learning sites for creative learning, that our families and students appreciate and also grow from every day they're here. I also want to thank the school board again and the Board of Supervisors, present and past, for working together to make this construction reality occur today. And finally, to the citizens of Chesterfield County for their support and trust in us, that we spend their money wisely, we make the right decisions, and that every child that is in our school system is important and values a quality education, but also a quality learning environment. And so at this time, it is my pleasure to welcome Ann Coker, the Bermuda School Board District Representative, to come and speak. Thank you, Ann.
Good morning. On behalf of the Chesterfield County School Board, I welcome everyone to a great day in the Bermuda District. As some of you will recall, it was a short 16 months ago that residents from our community gathered here at this site to break ground for the new Harrowgate Elementary School. As Ms. Sorolla noted, the old school located down the street was a 60-year-old facility that had served its community very well. Many memories were made in that building by multiple generations of families. But it was time for that building to be retired. 2 years ago, we opened another replacement elementary school here in the Bermuda District, Enon Elementary. Students at the new replacement Enon Elementary have benefited from all the 21st century amenities a new building has to offer. Better security features, new technology, and an atmosphere built for today's education needs. The school division has seen these new replacement schools at Enon and Beulah help breathe new life into older communities. The student enrollments grew at a faster pace than anticipated, as families were drawn to nearby communities to take advantage of all the amenities that new school has to offer. Today, we are poised to make the same important investment again here in the Bermuda District by opening a new replacement Harrowgate Elementary. Moving forward, generations of families, those who have children attending school here now and those who live nearby, will benefit from the work that starts today at the new Harrowgate Elementary. Today, we stand on the brink of a new chapter at Harrowgate Elementary's history and truly appreciate the community's support. Next, join me in welcoming our County Administrator, Dr. Joe Casey.
Well, this is a great day. On behalf of Jim Engel, the Bermuda District Board member who is out of town today, on behalf of the county, on behalf of all the friends that are here, and those more importantly watching, the parents and students and those in the community, as a county representative, I'm just ecstatic to be here and be invited. So thank you, Dr. Dougherty and all. I know that Jim Engel, if he were here today, would say that this is a great day for Chesterfield County, a great day for its families, its students, its parents, its workers. This facility here will be memorialized for generations to come, and that's what schools do. They serve as the anchor, the beacon for all those in the community to really appreciate and serve as a hub of much activity. You know, a high quality, high functioning school also helps shape the community around it. You know, the parks and recreation amenities that will come to life, this school after hours, maybe a neighborhood community center role, engaging activities that the schools and counties work on behalf of the people. And again, it actually provides, again, a beacon and an impetus for the community around it, housing, businesses, many that are going to be using it. Many of the students that are going to go here will be our future citizens, our good workers for those that are in the community. The history of this building, you know, in essence started, you know, in 1959, but the history of this particular new building started in the 2013 bond referendum. And again, I think we've been visiting many sites, and Enon Elementary was one of them as well, where that bond referendum really showed and changed the scope about how we're showing and investing in the education of a child. And you know, through us working together as a county and schools, because initially that bond referendum was a renovation referendum. It had nothing to do with new schools. They were a little bit more expensive. But I would say through the hard work of the county and the school staffs working together, through Delegate Coiner and her role as a school board member and her counterpart Dorothy Jekyll, who was the Bermuda rep at that time, we rolled up our sleeves in each and every district and said, You know, if we're going to invest that amount of money, it only takes a little bit more to make an amazing difference in a community. And it goes without saying, those that come to a new school, to a new school library, you hear the crack of a new school book. Those are sounds you can't hear when you renovate something. So I'm looking forward to hearing all those new sounds of a new school. I love the integration of the parks and recreation fields and activities, the middle school, and even the connecting neighborhood road there, and sidewalks galore. So again, we're not only providing a school, but we're providing safe passages to each and all of those things. And in closing, I would say if Jim Ingle were here, he would probably say something like this: I can't wait to see you in the school sometime in the next few months, hopefully. So next, I'd like to introduce Jack Clark, an architect with RRMM. I've actually seen Jack as an architect more than I've seen many other people because he's part of this each and every time. So welcome, Jack.
Thank you, Dr. Cook.
Take care.
Good morning, Jack Clark, RRMM Architects. Very excited to be here. What a wonderful day. What a wonderful experience it is. This is the fourth ribbon cutting. There are going to be 9 new elementary schools in Chesterfield as part of this program. This is the fourth. So what an exciting time. We want to thank a lot of people. It takes a team to put together a project like this. And first, I want to thank all the county officials, county departments for all that they have done, building inspections, environmental engineering, planning, and especially the purchasing department, and Lori Newton and Joey Patterson for all they did to move this project forward. So thank you. This project was put together, the building programming and management was done by MVP. So if anybody from MVP, raise your hand right now. And I want to recognize 2 people especially. That's Jason McDonald. Jason, raise your hand. And Mitchell Cox, raise your hand. So let's give them a round of applause for all that they do into this entire program. The project was built by Oyster Point Construction Company, and I want to recognize them. Anybody from Oyster Point, please raise your hand now. And I want to specially recognize Frank Lane. He was the project superintendent out here all the time on this project, pulling it together. So give a big round of applause for Oyster Point and Frank Lane. And then the architects and designers, architects and engineers putting this project together. We've got several people from the Timmons Group, Greg Nelson and Steve Rao. Please raise your hands back there. And I want to recognize Dan Wiggin, the project architect for this entire program. Dan Wiggin from RRMM Architects. Dan, raise your hand. So now it's time to do what we call a ribbon cutting. This would be an event up front. JV Villafranca from our office is going to be taking some pictures. So JV, could you come up here? And Mr. Billis, could you come forward and help me put the people in the right places up front? So I believe Ann and Christina, you'll be up front in the middle. Is that right? And the school board members, please come up front. Dr. Casey. Dr. Doherty. All right, so Tim, we got a big set of scissors there to start with. All right, don't cut yet. We're gonna get some photographs.
We're gonna take some photos first, all right, and then we're gonna slowly cut. Okay, once I'm ready for you guys. Everybody, come on in close. All right, there you go. And please, everybody in the background, don't be hiding behind anybody else. Please make sure that you can see my camera lens with both of your eyes. All right, thank you. Come on in. All right, hold.
I know.
Yeah, you can't see that.
All right, ready when you guys are, slowly.
Yay! All right, congratulations. Welcome to the new Harrowgate Elementary School. Now, there will be some tours of the building that will start right here. As you walk in the lobby, there are some boards in front of you. At the display case, there'll be a plan of the building. There'll also be a map of the Chesterfield County showing the places where this program will be locating new schools, as well as pictures of the ones that have already opened at the ribbon cutting. So, Mr. Bullis, any other directions right now? Okay, we're very good. Thank you all very much.